Welcome into the Carolina Kitchen. We're back with Chef Peter Pollay, who is the owner of Posana Cafe in downtown Asheville, a wonderful restaurant that really makes the best use of so many local ingredients.
We do is what we can.
And you know, you're making something with a vegetable that sometimes gets a little bit of a bad rap.
A little bit of a bad rap, especially with the younger generation, I guess.
Brussels sprouts.
But Brussels sprouts, we're making a Brussels sprout salad.
Really?
Yes.
Yum.
So we're not even cooking them, which is, you know, a little bizarre, but that's what we like to do at the cafe. First, we're going to make a honey buttermilk dressing.
Oh, yum.
This is some fresh buttermilk.
Okay.
A little bit of apple cider vinegar.
Okay, I'm with you.
And then a touch of honey, which we kind of have a lot in here.
Any particular kind of honey that you like?
We like sourwood honey.
Yeah.
We kind of try to find whatever we can local, because we do have a lot of local honey here,
great,
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Just
so
mix that up.
Together.
And we're using a GMO-free canola oil.
What is that?
That is, it's like the next best thing to organic.
Really?
There's no chemicals, there's no scientific modification of the
Yeah, I don't like a science lesson on my plate necessarily.
Right.
Sometimes it works. There's a little science to cooking, but not necessarily needing to augment my food that way.
No, no, no. We like it as natural and clean as possible.
And your restaurant also does something else that's unique too. It's completely gluten-free.
We are 100% gluten-free.
Which is great for so many people who have concerns or who've made that their choice for their the way they eat.
My wife has celiac disease, and it's really hard for us to go out to eat, so we just made it naturally gluten-free. And it's really easy. If you start with a nice protein, a starch, and a vegetable, it's naturally gluten-free. So when we're doing farm to table, it's not as hard.
Yeah.
So that's the dressing. We're just going to pour it over our Brussels sprouts. We'll let that soak in for a moment. And to cut the Brussels sprouts, we clean it off a little bit, just cut it in half, and chop slightly and as thin as possible.
Almost as if you were chopping a big head of cabbage, but
a big head of cabbage and making it as small as possible. And you could also have large leaves and just pull them off and put those in also.
Oh, a couple different textures.
A couple different textures.
Wonderful.
And then we'll toss that with the vinaigrette. We have toasted walnuts here.
Yum.
We just throw them on a sheet tray, put them in the oven, get the oils coming out to get more flavor out of them. And
you kind of get that when you start to smell it, right? That's
you start to smell it, that's when you pull it out.
Okay.
Yes. And you want to take them off the pan because they'll keep heating and cooking from the pan.
That may be why mine turn kind of
they could start turn darker and darker. A little bit of feta cheese.
Wonderful.
That, of course, we're getting an aged feta from a local dairy here.
Great.
Which is great. And that is just the mixing up of the salad. We like to do things on fun plates, so this is a rectangular plate.
That is beautiful. All right, do you want the recipe for this? Yes, you do. The answer is absolutely. It's amazing. So go to our website, WLOS.com. Click on the Carolina Kitchen link. We'll get you all set with the instructions for this, and you will be all set. Remember, you can also find us on Pinterest, a great place to go and share the recipes you love right here on the Carolina Kitchen. A little bit of mash on the top there?
No, that's a little bit of microgreens, local microgreens that we get.
There you go, a delicious, healthy idea. Brussels sprout salad. Who knew, right? That's what's cooking in the Carolina Kitchen.